Hey guys, welcome back to another Marvel Champions gameplay video. I'm Earth Twister, and I'm really excited to be bringing you Angel in leadership against Dark Beast in expert mode. Now, I've almost got everything done being set up. We do have Cameo that we want to trigger here, which I think is going to be a great card. We do need to add one threat here on the main, and then we do need to find Dark Beast's goggles. Where are they? There we go. Shuffle the deck, and then we need to choose one of these environments at random. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. That's the Savage Land. So we put the Savage Land over here. Dark Beast has Retaliate 1, unfortunately. And the Savage Land stuff gets mixed in. We take Genosha and Blue Moon and set it aside. Alright, let's finish the shuffle here. We'll do a quick shuffle of my deck. So I've already done one practice playthrough, and I've learned that Beast can scheme like crazy. Can really just got enough boost icons for it to matter. Alright. So we'll draw our starting hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll take the resources, and those cards will discard the rest. Oh man. Then 2 cards. Honestly, I think these 2 for Cameo. Taking Captain Marvel and shuffling her in. And that should resolve Cameo. And we're going to use the Power of Flight to pay for Worthington Industries. We'll go ahead and trigger that to shuffle in Adaptive Plumage. And then to draw a card, hoping for a double so we can get down the Techno-Organic Wings. Otherwise, we're going to have to wait one more turn for those. Oh, Power of Leadership. Not the double I'm looking for. Alright, well then we'll flip up here, and I'll exhaust and discard the top 3 cards of my deck to get rid of the Techno-Organic high-tech goggles. Wow. Exhaust your hero and resolve the special ability on the setting environment to discard this card. Great. We'll ready and draw up to 5. 3, 4, 5. There's the double. Alright. Threat goes up by 1. Dark Beast will attack for 2 plus a boost. He has me discard the top 3 cards of my deck first. And then he'll attack for 2, 3, 4. I go down to 8. Ooh, I didn't deal myself an encounter card. So this would have been the encounter card. This would have been still 4. So we get hunted and hunted. Okay. All right. Well then, we'll do something with that. 2 Power Flight can pay for Metamorphosis right off the bat. 2, 3 for Techno-Organic Wings. Techno-Organic Wings will do nothing because I'll thwart 2. And already with Techno-Organic Wings, Power Flight will pay for Metamorphosis. I'll go ahead and flip down to Warren Worthington. Draw a card. Then I will grab an aerial card and shuffle it back into my deck. And then draw a card. I'll exhaust to heal for 3, and then use my action to heal 1. I'll discard one card to get rid of Hunted. I'll discard one card to get rid of Hunted. I could flip up, but I think we'll stay down. I'll ready and draw up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Threat goes up by 1. He schemes for 2, 3, 4. Let's set up to 5. Counter card. We discard until we get a minion. Not loving this. Okay, Velociraptor. Okay. Worthington Industries will trigger. Drawing me a card. Another Metamorphosis. It's actually not bad though. Could do 4 for Cable and then 2 for Metamorphosis. Okay. 4 resources brings Cable into play. We have an ally now. Then we'll do 2 resources for Metamorphosis. I'll flip up to Archangel. Now that I'm an Archangel, I deal 3 damage to an enemy. So 3 goes on here. And then Angel of Death, after I play an aerial event, this was an aerial event, deal damage to an enemy equal to that event's printed cost. 2, that will defeat the Velociraptor. Then from here, I will flip back to Angel, exhaust to thwart 2, dropping this down to 3, and Cable will thwart 2, dropping it down to 1, and he'll take a consequential. Techno-Organic Wings will ready me. I'll thwart the rest off. Ready, and dropped 5, 3, 4, 5. Nothing in my hand. Nothing. Okay. Threat goes up by 1. Beast will attack for 2 plus a boost. 2, 3. Not like to see Beast going. 2. If Savage Lands is in play, deal Pterosaur to yourself as a face down encounter card. Take 2. Encounter cards, we get Pterosaur. And he's going to make me discard the top 3 cards of my deck. There goes Captain Marvel. And Beast schemes for 2, 3, 4, putting this back up to 5. And again, I have nothing really usable in my hand. So X-Force Recruit will pay for the Triskelion. And then Cable will hit for 3, being defeated. On the Pterosaur, I'll hit for 1 to defeat the Pterosaur. I'll get ready, import 2 here. I'll flip down, heal for 1. Get an aerial card shuffled back in. And draw a card. I'm going to discard these 2. And then ready and draw up to 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We get Sunspot with the wrong resources here. Oh, actually, just kidding. 3 resources for Sunspot, 2 for Metamorphosis. Perfect. All right. Threat goes up by 1. Beast schemes for 2. He gets that. Our encounter card is this, which kicks me up to Archangel. Okay. Looks like we get these as 3 resources, 3 energy resources to pay for Sunspot. He's going to come in and deal 3 damage straight away to Beast. I will then do 2 Metamorphosis, which will flip me down to Alter Ego. I get to draw a card for that. I'll give myself an encounter card. Get rid of Apocalyptic Influence. I'll use my ability, my action to heal for 1. Oops. Worthington Industries will shuffle Metamorphosis back into my deck and draw me a card. Then 2 resources to pay for Metamorphosis again. I'll flip all the way back up to Archangel. Deal 3 damage to an enemy from this card. Drops him down to 12. I take no Retaliate because it's not an attack. And then this is also not an attack. After I play an aerial event, deal damage to an enemy equal to that card's printed cost, 2. So he goes down to 10. And then from here, I will flip straight down to Angel for 2, dropping this to 4. I will ready. I'll exhaust and discard the top 3 cards in my deck to get rid of this. Sunspot will thwart 1, dropping this to 3. We'll ready and dropped 5. Okay. That goes up by 1. 4. Beast will attack for 2 plus a boost. I get an extra encounter card here. 2, 3, 4. I go down to 8. Our encounter cards. First one is we are under attack. Comes in with 3 threat. War Weary, I am stunned. And Giant Ape. Love to see it. Well, I can't. Yeah, I can't use Worthington Industries. Although, the shuffling aerial card from my discard pile into my deck is not a payment to draw a card. So, if this is wrong, let me know in the comments, but I feel like I am able to exhaust it still to draw a card. We get inspired. Okay. I'm going to flip. I'm going to heal for 3. I can't because I am freaking Angel right now. That doesn't work because I'm freaking Angel right now. Okay. Then what I will do is I'll do 2 resources for Natural Flight. I get to remove 4 threat from a scheme, and if I am Angel, which I am, I get to ignore the crisis icon. So just straight up ignore the crisis icon. Why am I exhausted? I said I was going to heal for 3, but I can't. I'll clear my stunned. Ready. Fort 2. Discard. I do get to draw a card for natural flight. I guess we'll use X-Jet as a resource to pay for Inspired. Inspire Sunspot to deal 3 damage to Giant Ape. But that will defeat Sunspot. I'll go ahead and flip down then. Shuffle an aerial card back into my deck. And we'll hope for the best. I get to draw a card though. Avian Anatomy, alright. And we'll drop to 6. 4, 5, 6. Man. Threat goes up by 1. He schemes for 2, 4. That takes it up to 5. He schemes for 1, takes it up to 6. Velociraptor comes in. Alright. On my turn, I'll exhaust for 3. And then use my action to heal 1. We'll shuffle in an aerial card. And then draw a card. Really hoping for a double. We use 2 to pay for and suit up. Which means we'll go grab Miss Marvel and sidekick. And by Miss Marvel, I mean Captain Marvel. Then I'll use 4 resources to pay for Captain Marvel. I'll flip up. Captain Marvel will defeat the giant ape. I resolve the special ability on the setting. But she'll draw me a card before that, right? I think so. So we would get Power of Leadership, but lose Reinforced Suit there. So then I will use the Power of Leadership to pay for Sidekick on Captain Marvel. Techno-Organic Wings will ready me, and I'll thwart the rest off of the village under attack. Discard the top 3 cards in my deck. Ready. Dropped 5, 3, 4, 5. Threat goes up by 1. Beast attacks for 2 plus a boost. Just 2. Go down to 10. Velociraptor attacks for 1. Discard the top card of my deck. So he hits for 2. I go down to 8. Strength and natural flight will pay for adaptive plumage. I remove 3 threat from a scheme, so this goes from 7 down to 4. And confuse an enemy. Get to draw a card as Angel. Captain Marvel will attack for 2. Drawing me a card. Another copy of Metamorphosis. I'll hit for 1. Ready for 2. I'll flip down. Heal for 1. Worthington Industries will put Adaptive Plumage back into my deck. And draw me a card. Ooh, side by side would have been nice. Side by side will pay for Sky Cycle. Exhaust Sky Cycle to ready her and have her thwart 2. Draw a card. Oh. Do I want to save Professor X? We're actually going to do 2 for Utopia and hope that we can get Children of the Atom here soon. Ready and draw up to 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Threat goes up by 1. Beast would scheme, but he's confused. And then we get an encounter card, which is a side scheme. Time travel shenanigans. All right. Four resources for Cable. Cable will thwart 2 off of time travel shenanigans. He defeated it, so I draw a card. When defeated, the player who defeated the scheme discards cards from the top of the encounter deck until they discard a card from the same encounter set as the setting environment and reveal the just discarded card. Okay, so that fails. We do get an acceleration token. Okay. Worthington Industries is going to reveal to me. There's Children of the Atom. Okay. Metamorphosis. Draw a card. Phoenix. She's not super helpful right now. I'm going to heal for 3, which also heals for 2. Bring me up to 12. I'll flip up to Angel. Techno-Organic Wings will ready me. Avian Anatomy, Razor Dive, and Phoenix will pay for the Adaptive Plumage that is already on the table. I'll remove 3 threat from a scheme and confuse an enemy. Avian Anatomy kicks this back to my hand, and I get to draw a card for paying an aerial thing. We're going to give Captain Marvel X-Force Recruit here. And then I'll hit for 1. No. She's going to hit for 2. She does take 2 damage for that. 1 retaliate and 1 consequential, but I get to draw a card. We'll ready her. Would she survive? She would. Okay. She'll hit for another 2. She'll take 2 more damage, putting her at 5. But, wait. Yeah, she has 6 health. I get to draw a card. Oh. We use these as 3 resources to get an X23. We'll ready and draw up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Threat goes up by 2. Beast attacks. So I discard the top 3 cards on my deck. I get an encounter card. That's his boost. That's the encounter. 2, 4. So I go from 12 to 8. And our encounter card is he's going to scheme, but he's confused. We get another encounter card, though. More time travel shenanigans. All right. Cable will thwart 2. Draw me a card. But we discard until we get Savage Land. If the Savage Land is in play, resolve its special ability and take 1 indirect damage for each resource printed that way. So that's 3 indirect damage. Okay. Drew that extra card. Okay, we're good. He goes up to 2. Power of Flight will pay for Metamorphosis. I'll flip down to Alter Ego here. Get to draw a card. I'll heal for 2. Or, sorry, I'll heal for 3, putting me back at 8. And then I'll heal 1 more with my action. I'm going to use 4 resources to pay for Avengers Mansion. Draw a card. I'll flip up. Ready. Captain Marvel will thwart 2, taking a consequential. Drawing me a card. Should have done that, but I didn't. Okay. I guess we'll chill here and ready up and drop to 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. So it goes up by 2. Dark Beast attacks for 2 plus a boost. Discard those. I will have Cable take this. 2. Goes 2. That does defeat Cable, though. And our encounter card is under Fire, Surge, reveal the top card of the deck. Surges into Surge Exhaustion. Giant 8. And I'm stunned. All right. Avengers Mansion will draw me a card. Captain Marvel will thwart 2. Techno-Organic Wings will ready me. She does go up to 5 here. Draw a card for her thing. Helicarrier. Oh, hold on. 3. for Helicarrier. That's probably a mistake. Maybe. Helicarrier will pay for Reinforced Suit. Now she has 7 hit points. Sky Cycle will ready her. She'll hit for 2 on Giant Ape, drawing me a card. I'll attack to clear my stun. Uncanny X-Force and Razor Dive will pay for side by side. I will heal 1 damage from both characters and ready my sidekick and heal damage. Ready my hero and heal damage. X-23 will attack Giant Ape. Discard the top 3 cards of the deck. She readies though. I'll flip down to Alter Ego and heal. Captain Marvel heals to 2. She'll swing at Dark Beast, taking him down 2 points. Drawing me a card. She takes a consequential and a retaliate. Worthington Industries will shuffle back in. Razor die. And then draw me a card. Natural Flight will pay for Reinforced Suit on X-23, who will then swing for 3 at Dark Beast, taking 2 consequential but surviving because of her extra hit points. Then we'll ready. Draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still no. It's okay. Threat goes up by 2. Dark Beast will scheme for 2, 3, 4, putting this at 6. And counter card is Apocalyptic Influence, forcing me up into Archangel. All right. I'll draw a card with Avengers Mansion. It's a Razor Dive. Captain Marvel will thwart 2, dropping this down to 4 and drawing me a card. She'll take a consequential. Sky Cycle will ready her. She'll thwart another 2, dropping this down to 2. She'll take another consequential. She survives because she has 7 hit points. 8 hit points? 2, 4 through 7, 8. Yeah, 8 hit points. So she could take another 2 damage before she's gone. Draws me another card. Power of Leadership will pay for side by side. Oh, hold on. I have Metamorphosis in hand. Okay. I'll flip down to Warren Worthington. Nope. Angel. I'll thwart 2, clearing that scheme. Power of Leadership will pay for side by side. It will heal. Ready my sidekick, and it'll heal damage from each character. Razor Dive. No. Helicarrier will pay for Inspired. Power of Flight will pay for Metamorphosis. I'll flip down to Alter Ego. Give myself an encounter card. And probably shouldn't have done that yet. No, we won't do that. We'll stay an angel. X-23 will attack Dark Beast, which will defeat her. But he also gets defeated. They'll flip up. When revealed, reveal a random set-aside environment and shuffle the rest of the encounter deck. And then deal each player an encounter card. Okay. Blue area or Genosha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's blue area of the moon. I need to re-sleeve these cards real quick. So I'll cut this out, but we'll get back to it in just a moment. All right, we've got everything re-sleeved. We are just now shuffling up. I will have to reset Beast's hit points, give myself an encounter card, and then we can just go ham. All right. Okay, give myself an encounter card here. He is set up to 22. We just lost X-23, which is fine. Because now Captain Marvel will hit for 2, 3 on Beast, taking him down to 19. Drawing me another card. We get Avian Anatomy, so we're going to use 1, 2, 3 resources to pay for Razor Dive. I'm not Archangel, so it's just 6 damage. Straight up. No retaliate, though, which is good. And then I will Energy Metamorphosis to flip down into Alter Ego. All right, draw a card. I'll exhaust this to put another Metamorphosis into my deck. Draw a card. Ooh, it's the Power Leadership. And then I should have attacked, but I'll take an extra encounter card to get rid of Apocalyptic Influence. Then we'll ready. Drop to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no. We get another encounter card, and I bet one of these is a scheme. And we shuffle up our deck. Threat goes up by 2. He'll scheme for 3, 4. Putting that at 6. We get Time Travel Shenanigans. Giant Ape. Caught off guard. Discard an upgrade or support you control. We'll get rid of the Triskelion. Targeted for extermination. That was actually pretty decent there. Not bad at all. Okay. So each minion does gain guard. He didn't trigger the special because he schemed. He didn't attack. All right. So this is going to change a few things. Helicarrier will pay for Children of the Atom. Really wanted that in because now Captain Marvel officially gains X-Men and all that. We'll draw a card with Avengers Mansion. Strength. We'll do Captain Marvel will thwart 3. That defeats targeted for extermination. When defeated, the player defeated the scheme confuses their identity. We get confused. She takes a consequential. Getting close with her. But I draw a card. I'll flip up. I'll thwart 2 off of time travel shenanigans. Which means we discard until we get a blue moon card and reveal it. That's Gladiator. Okay. We need to take care of him. So, power of leadership and strength will pay for Beast. Beast will come in. Triggering Utopia to ready Captain Marvel. Actually, to ready me, I guess. Yeah. I'll thwart to clear my confused. Techno-organic wings will ready me. I'll thwart 2 more. Bring this down to 4. I forgot to do Worthington Industries. Dadgummit. Beast will hit him for 2. Captain Marvel will get ready and hit him for 3. Drawing me a card. We'll do 1, 2, 3 for Professor X. He'll come in and confuse. No, he'll come in and ready me. He'll thwart 3 off of the main. I'll deal 1 to Gladiator. That beats Gladiator. And then we'll ready and drop to 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. We may have the win this next turn. We'll see. Threat will go up by 2 to 3. Dark Beast will attack for 2 plus a boost. I take 1 damage. 2. Professor X will take it. 2, 3, 4. The Giant Ape will attack for 2. I go down to 9. Our encounter card is Genetic Enhancement. I don't know. I may not have the win. Yeah, probably not. Okay. Could get a significant amount of damage off on him. I really need to flip down and heal for Captain Marvel. So Angel will thwart 2 here. Techno-organic wings will ready him. We'll do Avian Anatomy, Sunspot, and X-Jet to pay for Razor Dive. We'll deal 6 damage to Giant Ape. That will defeat him. And I end up taking a damage because of the blue area of the moon. Then I'll go ahead and flip down and heal for 3. Putting me back up at 11. Captain Marvel at 4. And I'll heal 1 more with my action. I was able to draw a card having been Angel when I played Razor Dive. Worthington Industries will shuffle Razor Dive back into my deck. And then draw me a card. Avengers Mansion will draw me a card. Captain Marvel is going to hit for 3, taking him down to 10. That draws me a card. Show ready. Hit for 3 again, taking him down to 7. Going back up to 6 damage there and drawing me a card. Then Helicarrier, Phoenix, and Razor Dive will pay for Cyclops. I choose Beast to take that extra damage. And then 2 for Metamorphosis, flipping me all the way up to Archangel, where I do 3 damage for flipping up to Archangel, and then 2 more damage for Metamorphosis. And, well, if I played Cyclops after I played Metamorphosis, I could have readied. Then I would have exhausted and taken a damage to remove his genetic enhancements. That doesn't really change much of the game state, except for the fact that he no longer has the genetic enhancements. And then when he and Beast attack, they're attacking each for 3, basically, which drops him to negative, what I would say, I guess, 4. So he's dead. That was a great game. That was a lot of fun. Really, really enjoyed Voltron and Captain Marvel there, but also it felt like I was playing Angel, because I was able to use her mostly to help keep threat down, keep Beast and minions at bay, and then just be able to do things with Angel, like flipping around a lot and doing some other things like that. So I really enjoyed Captain Marvel in this Angel deck. Other cards, other allies that I might have cameoed was Cho from Amadeus Cho from Hercules' deck. And those two mostly, I was really focusing on the card draw, because I wanted to keep drawing as many cards as I could, which is why I played Avengers Mansion when I did, even though it was kind of late. I really enjoy using Children of the Atom to be able to have things like Utopia and X-Jet work for Angel. I really wish I'd been able to get some of these things down sooner, but I wasn't able to. Having Techno-Organic Wings in play as quickly as I did was a big game changer, really helped me with keeping threat down and some other things like that. Really like Cyclops' ability. Beast is kind of nice. And I would really have loved to have like Jean Grey in and things like that, but it didn't work out. I loved X-Force Recruit, basically giving Captain Marvel X-Force, X-Factor, and X-Men. Just a lot of different combinations here that I really enjoyed. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make sure I get this deck edited up on Marvel CDB and post it for y'all. The link should be down in the description below. Let me know what you guys think of this game. I really enjoyed it. I thought this was a lot of fun. Let me know if I made any mistakes or if there was anything just out of place that should have been paid attention to. Thanks again so much, guys, for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Stay twisty.